What's going on, guys? It's Deathmark here. Today I'm going to be talking about the Season 2 Reloaded update coming to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. Now, basically for those who don't know, on the heels of the massive Season 2 content drop, the mid-season update is nearly here and bringing even more opportunities for mayhem and destruction. Competing compact and chaotic 6v6 multiplayer maps, explore overgrown and unsettling map variants, and get ready for Mounty and Juggermosh game modes. Believe it not mistaken, the Season 2 Reloaded mid-season update launches on March the 6th at 9 AM Pacific, which if I'm not mistaken is 10, 11, 12 noon on the Eastern and 5 PM in the UK across all platforms. So here's what's on the way. So first of all, with Modern Warfare 3, we're getting a new mastered 6v6 map called Das House from Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, if players first deployed into Das House in the form of a training facility in Vanguard, battling non-stop in the map's tight confines. For Season 2 Reloaded of Modern Warfare 3, the iconic and compact map returns in Modern Warfare 3, now reimagined and situated on top of a skyscraper in the vicinity of high-rise. In fact, that map can be spotted in the distance from one of the spawn points. The layout is just as chaotic as you remember it, rewarding operators who stay on the offensive and don't let up. Now, apparently we've also got an interactive TAC map and full guide to Das House, as you guys are currently seeing on screen, so that looks really cool. We've also got intel cards, which is really good to see, so I'm pretty sure most of you guys will probably recognise this map. Of course, the only subtle or major difference that there actually is back in the days of Das House on Call of Duty Vanguard, there was like all sorts of roofs. It was almost impossible to use kill streaks, except from like UAV, counter UAV. But when it comes to like using stealth bomber, or I think there was like numerous other kill streaks if I'm not mistaken. So you couldn't use stealth bomber, you couldn't use like predator missiles, you couldn't use cruise missiles, that sort of thing. It was easy to use like frag grenades and things like that, but that's pretty much all you could do. It was a really good tight quarters map. I enjoyed it, but it is expect a lot of deaths on that map. So Das House returns in a new form as the battle moves from a training facility to the top of a skyscraper, positioned just southwest of the building hosting the high-rise multiplayer map. Look for it off the orange balcony in the north. Das House retains its original layout from its Call of Duty Vanguard release, but on a whole new setting. The small 6v6 map pits the orange side against the blue side in a nearly symmetrical layout split into 3 primary lanes. Battle down the main hallway in the centre or flank down the sides, whichever your chosen route. Expect danger at every turn. So as you guys can see, orange versus blue, Das House holds 2 clearly marked spawn points at the top of a match, orange side and blue. Explore each route forward from your initial position to learn the ins and outs of the environment. Choose a versatile weapon like an AR or an SMG that can perform well in areas when starting out. Frag out down the east and centre path so you can toss a grenade from one side of the map to the other in order to bombard the enemy position before rushing in to clear the leftovers. And stay mobile with TAC stance. Now, utilise TAC stance to maintain a balance between accuracy and mobility. This is especially helpful when moving through the more segmented areas surrounding the main hallway. Swap back to aim down sights when firing across the map, then reactivate TAC stance once you're back on the move. Okay, so that's really interesting there. Apparently, as you guys can see, we've got more different images here. So we've got orange side at the north, and that's their spawn, and blue side at the south, which is that spawn as well. So, as you guys can see, we've got various different screenshots of that map. It's a really good map back in the days of Vanguard. I don't know how it's going to perform here in Modern Warfare 3, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and opinions are of these in the comments box down below. Keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. That's very, very interesting. There's also going to be, let's have a look here. New players to map variants, Vortex Decay's Realm, which is a limited time mode. The Eldritch Realms within the Vortex expand with the addition of Airborne and Skid Row alongside Tetanus, Spoilyards and Satan's Quarry. Drop into the Vortex Decay's Realm playlist to compete on the new map variants across TDM, Dom, Kill Confirmed and Hardpoint. So that's really interesting there. Airborne, which I think is a take on the Departures. Sorry, no it's not, it's Terminal. So that's really interesting there. So we're going to be playing this on Terminal. So that's really interesting to look forward to there. We've also got Skid Row, which is I think it's a take on Skid Row, and kind of reminds me of Overgrown in a way. However, it's obviously not the exact same map, but it has got the same textures as that. So that's really interesting there. We've also got Juggermosh and Bounty. Bounty, I'm pretty sure I've had before in Modern Warfare 2. Face off against the enemy in a team deathmatch style game mode where players will have unlimited lives and the first team to reach the elimination-based score limit wins. In Bounty, however, the biggest slayer on each team will be designated as an HVT, or high value target, and that person on each team carries a flag and is highlighted for all to see and awards extra points when eliminated. Juggermosh. Now I think it's pretty much all juggernauts, to be quite honest with you. Prepare for heavy combat as players slug it out as imposing juggernauts clad in Space Marine skins inspired by the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Fully viewable in third-person perspective for the entire match, occurring across kill confirmed and domination modes. When a match begins, you drop as an Ultramarines-inspired Juggernaut clad in Ultramar's Vengeance power armor or a Blood Angel Space Marine encased in Baal's Wrath power armor. This armor skin offers the same capabilities of the Juggernaut Recon Killstreak, and every player comes equipped in these ornate and advanced protective suits. You're here to battle with possession of the OHK, a one-hit kill melee weapon, a flesh-tearing chain sword, in the centre of the map. Grab armour from fallen enemies and patch back up and aim for the head to inflict even greater increased damage. In this mode, all players will display a health bar over their heads so you can better coordinate with your teammates to focus fire on the weakest link in the fight. Use heights to advantage. These massive suits not only prevent fall damage but also release an area of effect stun and damage effect on foes when landing from a higher enough drop. A great way to initiate fights. You'll need heavy advantage too, as only air support kill streaks are allowed, meaning it's solely up to you to inflict damage on your opponent using an array of more specific armaments, perks, and reduced melee damage. So that's really interesting. But we'll have to wait and see how that plays a part. Though anyone entering the limited time Juggermosh game mode brings power armor inspired by the 41st Millennium into the fray, only players purchasing the bundle will receive these killstreak skins permanently after the Juggermosh mode concludes. So make sure you guys bear that in mind. The two Space Marine Palmer armor variants mentioned above are not operator skins, allowing you to change the skin of the Juggernaut Recon Killstreak only. The Ultramarine Scout and Blood Angel Scout skins are the operator skins contained within the Tracer Pack Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines bundle. So that's really interesting there. There's also a zombies overview. Now, I don't really follow zombies that much here, guys, but it's a decent mod. I wouldn't say it's my favourite mod of all time, but there's going to be a new story mission involving the Dark Ether Rift, which is very interesting there. Operation Deadbolt is tasked with investigating a new anomaly in the next Modern Warfare zombie story mission. Terminus Outcomes is becoming bolder and has your Ufology squad in the Dark Ether. Lead on your expert guides Ravenov to assess the situation, defeat the mercenaries, and survive the Dark Ether. To complete the new story mission, a fresh Dark Ether Rift experience awaits. Keep your eyes open, follow the cryptic clues, and complete timed tasks to access the Rift Gate. Once inside, complete challenges and survive to earn coveted rewards like the Blood, Burner Key, and more. There's going to be a new warlord called Keres, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, who is set to challenge even the most prepared squads. Those brave enough to face her, in the Kill House at Orlov military base. Come prepared and approach with extreme caution. Expect her fortress to be well defended by soldiers, snipers, turrets, traps, and poison gas grenades. Gas masks are highly recommended. So that's really interesting there. It's also going to get a Blood Burner Key schematic, a Mags of Holding schematic, and the VR-11 Wonder Weapon. So that's really interesting to look forward to there. Warzone overview. So we've got Research Vessel Mobile POI, a new killstreak, and a new field upgrade. Okay, so there's a Research Vessel Mobile point of interest in Fortune's Keep. Reports of a pontoon-style watercraft off the coast of Fortune's Keep are being confirmed as the ship arrives offshore in the mid-season update. Climb aboard once you spot it, because this mobile POI stays on the move throughout the first 2 minutes of the match, before dropping anchor in one of a few predetermined locations. Keep your eyes out for enemy operators who are also exploring the vessel. The ship features multiple levels as well as its own helipad and ascenders, so danger can appear at any moment even if it appears safe on first boarding. Once you're on the research vessel, it's actually a great idea to commandeer the craft and utilise the equipment on board. You can access a decontamination station that works like the PDS, watch for enemies after activating the UAV tower, purchase unique and exclusive items from the special buy station, toot the vessel's horn to prove you stormed the ship and if you'd like more enemy interest in your current whereabouts, pilot the helicopter or another chopper onto the helipad, investigate the redacted and unlock the flute-filled redacted. So that's really interesting there. Now this kind of reminds me of, I I think if I'm not mistaken, I think there was 2 boats on, I think it was Rebirth Island, and basically we could actually interact with one of the horns on one of those boats, and I think that actually got a loadout drop as a result of that, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like we've got another interactable boat that's roams around the map, so that's really interesting there. There's also a new kill streak called the Bunker Buster. Pinned down by enemy snipers holed up in the building across the street, instead of charging them head on wishing for the best, pull out your binoculars and target the building with the new Bunker Buster kill streak. Once activated, watch your enemies bite the dust as a missile drops down on the building, sending an explosive blast through multiple floors and leaving a column of gas in its wake. The PDS, or Portable Decontamination Station. Clear away the gas using the new PDS field upgrade. With this item, you can decide when it's time to move, emitting a cloud of chemicals that counteracts the corrosive effects of circle gas. A temporary safe zone is created for all operators within its area of effect. Though it's also available on the attack map for all operators to see, note the duration of this field upgrade shortens after the 6th circle of gas. So it sounds to me, this sounds like the... It sounds to me that kind of like similar way of how the... God, what's the name of it in Fortnite? Stormflip. It sounds like a variation of a Stormflip by the sound of it, so you can create like a very small circular area of safe area inside the gas, so that's really interesting there. We'll have to wait and see how that plays a part. 2 new weapons. We're going to be getting Soul Render as a classified sector melee weapon. Looks like a sword of some description there. Cut your enemies down to size with this vicious blade capable of rapid slicing for quick takedowns. Ooh. It sounds like the Ripper from, is it Black Ops 3? That's what it kind of reminds me of. The Soul Render offers rapid slashing attacks via the aim button alongside its heavy primary attack. Hold the fire button to prepare the heavy slash and release it in time to down your foe with a devastating hit. Combo the 2 attack styles together for maximum damage. The Soul Render introduces the new Omnigenesis weapon camo, accessible by completing a Soul Render specific in-game challenge. To unlock it via a set of challenges within the new mid-season sector in the Season 2 Battle Pass. That's going to be talking about the classified one there, guys. SOA Subverter, which is a battle rifle. With an effective damage range up to 25 meters and the highest rate of fire within its class, the SOA Subverter is well worth considering as your new main weapon. Its steady upward recoil is easily manageable for staying on target through sustained fire, combined with a solid damage output that downs most enemies in 3 to 4 shots before factoring in armor plates. And you have to unlock that via a weekly challenge. New store offerings, so we've got Warhammer 40k, Godzilla and Kong and June, so that looks really interesting there. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Humanity stands alone, beset on all sides by the heretic, the mutant, and the alien. The defenders of the galaxy spanning Imperium have revived as part of the mid-season update across 3 Warhammer 40,000 bundles. Crush your enemies in armour inspired by the 10th Company of the Ultramarines or Blood Angels, rush into the thick of combat adorned like a sister of battle, or fight in the regalia of an elite Cadian Karskin? Is that how you pronounce that word? So that's really interesting there. There's also the Space Marines bundle as well. Show your loyalty to your chapter and the Emperor and adorn yourself like an angel of death. This bundle features 2 operator skins, so the Ultramarine Scout skin inspired by the armour of the Ultramarines 10th Company, and the Blood Angels Scout skin inspired by the armour of the Blood Angels 10th Company. So that's really interesting there. In addition, bring Havoc to the limited time Juggermosh multiplayer mode, which I've just moments ago covered. So that's really very, very interesting there. We've also got a 40,000 Sisters of Battle from Warhammer Tracer Pack, which includes the Battle Sister Operator skin, Heretic's Bane LMG weapon blueprint, and Emperor's Fury assault rifle weapon blueprint, both featuring Warhammer tracers and Gorehammer dismemberment, including an AMP on the Holger 556. Spread the light of the God Emperor by displaying the Imperium Aquila weapon charm, the Valorous Heart emblem, Daughters of the Emperor loading screen, the Adeptus Sororitas large decal, and the Adeptus Ministorum sticker. We've also got the Astra Militarum Warhammer 40,000 bundle tool. So as you guys can see, we're going to be getting the, if I'm just trying to work this out here, Cadian Kersakin Operator Skin, the Elite Trooper of the Imperial Guard. We've also got the Minotaurum Issue Blade Melee Weapon Blueprint, and wield Last Gun inspired weapons with the Hammer of the Emperor AR Blueprint, and the Born Soldier Marksman Rifle, both featuring Last Rifle traces and the Gorehammer dismemberment. We've also got the Tactical Pet Servo Skull finishing move, the Astra Militarum emblem, the Sacred Rosarius weapon charm, War Storm loading screen, the Cadia Stance calling card, and the War's Decree large decal. Godzilla and Kong from the new Empire that's going to be releasing later on this month, I believe. Embrace your inner beast with the Savage Kong Armor Operator skin, featuring a high-tech, heavily armoured suit and Kong-inspired helmet. Unleash Primal Fury with the Titan Tech Rifle LMG, a weapon blueprint that goes the distance with improved damage range and bullet velocity. For closer fights, swap to the Monarch Stinger AR weapon blueprint, designed with heightened mobility including improved sprint speed, ADS speed, and sprint to the fire speed. Both weapon blueprints feature beast traces. Obliterate enemies from behind using the Kong's Knuckles Slam Witch finishing move, and show off your bestial nature with the Bow to No One large decal and the King Kong weapon charm. There's also a June Part 2 Harkonnen Tracer Pack, so that's really interesting there for Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. I'm not really much a fan of June, but I think I'm going to have to watch it a bit more. But that's really interesting there. I'm just going to go quickly into this. So it's got the Harkonnen AR, the Harkonnen Sniper Rifle, equipped with attachments, so that looks really cool there. To play with the Harkonnen Longsword melee weapon based off the new mid-season Soul Render. Say that no one mistakes you as one of the good guys. Equip the Oppressor's animated calling card, Harkonnen Ridge large decal, Baron's Pet weapon charm, and the House Harkonnen animated emblem. Bonus, purchase both bundles in the June Part 2 collection. This one plus the Tracer June Part 2 Polar Treaties Operator bundle to unlock the Polar Treaties Vidaken Stealth Suit Operator skin. So that's really interesting. June Part 2 is also now in theatres for those who are interested in that. New weekly challenges, so that's going to be interesting there. So we're going to get a SOA Subverter Battle Rifle, the Jackpack Saw aftermarket part, which is basically looks apparently like a large drum magazine to the Hogger 556. That's interesting there. There's also going to be a Jack Outlaw 277 kit for the BAS-B, which is basically turns in a BAS-B into a lever action rifle. Okay. New weapon blueprint and camo alongside that for the Rook SMG weapon blueprint on the HRM9. So that's really interesting to see. Season 2 Reloaded events. So it looks like we're going to get a June Rule of Fate from March 6th to 13th, which includes the Emperor's Arrival Weapon Sticker, Deep Desert Large Decal, Imperial Tent Large Decal, Emperor's Blade Weapon Charm, House Carino Emblem, Calculus of Power Calling Card, and the Imperial Shield Weapon Camo. For the March 13th through 27th, we're going to get the Warhammer 40k event. So it includes the Inquisitorial Seal Weapon Sticker, No Fear Large Decal, for the Emperor Emblem, Righteous Hatred Weapon Charm, Psych Out Grenade Tactical Skin, Sons of Sanguinius Animated Calling Card, Watch for McCraggy Calling Card, Innocence Proves Nothing Animated Emblem, Adeptus Astartes Loading Screen, and the Righteous Storm WSP9 SMG Weapon Blueprint. Now this next one's going to be happening while I'm away in America, so I'm going to be missing out on this. Sob sob. The Vortex is back and seeping with DK's Blighted Touch. Complete challenges across all games to unlock the rotted rewards, including the Apocalyptic Calling Card, Valve Replacement Emblem, the Swarm Weapon Charm, Grave Worm Weapon Sticker, 1 hour double weapon XP, and a regular weapon camo. Also, Warzone mobile launches worldwide March 21st. I have already previously covered that here on the channel, so make sure you guys do check that out. I think that's about it, guys. So I want to know what you guys' views and thoughts are of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. Keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so numbers and upload, and I'll see you soon in Season 2 Reloaded. Until the next episode, peace out.